Hi, everybody. This is Renee from Paramount Solutions in Orlando, Florida. We are a small, privately owned psychic service. We book psychic readings by phone. We have excellent readers who work with us, and we would love to help you. Call us at 1-800-966-2294 if you would like a reading. I want to get right into this today with Mercury Retrograde coming up. We are actually already in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury Retrograde. It actually started on July 7th. It's actually running through July 26th, and that is when Mercury Retrograde starts officially. And then it's going to run through August 19th, and then the post-shadow is going to run through September 2nd. So with this coming up just this next week, with it going into Mercury Retrograde, we wanted to tell you a little bit about it and tell you things that you should do now in order to prepare for Mercury Retrograde. Mercury retrograde usually happens about 3 or 4 times a year. It's when the planet Mercury looks like it's moving backwards from our point of view on Earth, but it's not actually moving backwards. It's just an illusion with how the planet is moving. Just kind of looks that way. With Mercury retrograde going into full swing, we know that there's going to be many people who are going to be feeling some issues with communication, electronics, travel, auto issues, general chaos. We believe Mercury retrograde is a time to be creative and listen to your intuition, and you can really make the best out of it if you plan ahead and if you're really ready for it. We also believe, just in preparing for anything that could possibly go in your way, that's a lot of reasons that people call psychics or even talk to psychics to begin with, is that they want to know what's coming up. This is definitely an area that we can give you a little bit of a warning on and just give you some things to do in order to make it a little easier for you over the next couple weeks. First thing that we want to tell you is to do computer backups, smartphone backups, any kind of electronics that you have. Go ahead and back those up just in case. You don't want to lose any of your information, just in case if there is a little glitch. The next thing that I was going to say is actually to go ahead and make bigger purchases right now. If you're going to get some sort of big purchase like a car, maybe big appliances, maybe a house, we kind of think that you should probably schedule those for now or even after the Mercury retrograde, because sometimes things can come in the way when that comes up. We want you to go and look at your entire month, and make sure that you actually plan some extra time in your schedule. An extra hour here or there for your personal life and your work schedules, will be helpful for you, because it's always a little bit better to have a little extra time versus not enough time. That always gets a little frustrating, and it just gives you so much more anxiety. Any kind of contracts that you're, looking to sign, maybe a new job, maybe some sort of new loan or something like that, we definitely recommend to try to get those completed before Mercury goes direct on July 26th. Get your car looked at. Go ahead and get your oil changed. Make sure there's air in your tires. Get a tune-up, whatever you need to do. Sometimes cars can be a little bit tricky during Mercury retrograde. If you are not organized, go ahead and get organized. That can actually help knock a little bit of time off on your schedule, just so you can pre-plan and just make sure that things are organized over the next month. And then the last thing that I'm going to actually recommend is to triple check your travel plans. There's just some glitches that can come up. And obviously, if you're traveling, you're going to want to give yourself some extra time. They're just going to be some things coming up that can make it a little bit more difficult for you in travel. Everybody does feel Mercury retrograde a little bit different. Some people will be affected more than others. So just know that does happen, but there's nothing wrong with pre-planning, just in case. So if you have any questions about this, we have readers who definitely specialize in Mercury retrograde and just different things you can do to help yourself out. Give us a call, 1-800-966-2294. We'd love to help you.